Hey y'all, how's everybody doing out there, YouTube land? We're gonna cook up something good today for cold weather. We're still having cold weather up here. Long winter. I can't wait till it warms up for good. Yesterday it was in the 30s. Last night down in the 20s. Today it's gonna get in the 50s, or low 50s, maybe 50 or something. But one last time, I would like to cook a good old gumbo up for cold weather. So this will be the last one until next fall. Anyhow, I want to show you what I'm going to put in it here. Bring you over here and let you see. Look down there. What we got down there. We got some gumbo mix. We're going to do a little different. Usually I do it everything from scratch, make the roux and everything. But Chef Kary was kind enough to send me some of this gumbo mix to try. So I thought I'd try it out. And but I'm not going to do it exactly the way the instructions calls. It calls for just boiling like 7 or 8 cups of water, and with this in it, mix it in, bring it to a boil for about 20 minutes, simmer, and then put all your meat in. And that's about it. That's how simple it can be. However, I want to tighten it up quite a bit. So I'm going to put in some more spices that it don't have in the ingredients. So I checked the ingredients to make sure it didn't have all these other spices in it, because I don't want to overspice it. It has quite a bit of salt and garlic, onion. I'll put a little bit more garlic in it, I guess. So never can have enough garlic. Anyhow, this is going to be a seafood gumbo, and I hadn't made a seafood gumbo before. I found some Big Easy Foods brand from Louisiana up here. Hard to believe, but I have. And I'm going to have to take the shells off here, deshell them and take tails off, maybe devein them before I put them in there. But I got the Big Easy brand at the Walmart. I don't go there a whole lot, but Big Easy there at the Walmart. And I got some crab meat there that I'm going to use in there. And oh, almost forgot. I got some oysters here. Fancy they are, it says. Oysters. That's about an 8-ounce can. Put them in there with some Andouille sausage. Not only Andouille sausage, but Savoys. Brand from Louisiana. Good old, look at that. That looks good, don't it? Anyhow, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use some vegetable broth instead of just water. I think I'll make a little bit of stock out of the shells and everything I get when I clean these shrimp up. Use some of that in there. Maybe a little slap your mama. Cajun powder, spicy garlic pepper sauce. Don't forget to use the crab oil, Zatarain's shrimp and crab oil, because these shrimps hadn't been boiled, so they need some of that boil flavor in them. Some basil leaves, a little bit of thyme, some Italian diced style tomatoes, with some oregano flakes, of course, there. And I'm going to tighten it up with some celery and onion, so a trinity. I got some green bell pepper there that I cut up. Fresh parsley. You could use dry parsley. I was going to, but I bought it anyhow. I got some green onions in there too. I'm going to put some green onion on in there. And just a little bit of pepper. Like I said, it might not need no salt because it's got salt in a lot of this stuff here. But we're see how it tastes before we do that. Slap your mama's got some salt in it. So we want to be careful not to over season this, because this is seasoned gumbo mix. So let me get them shrimp peeled and deveined and some other stuff ready, and I'll show you how we're going to start this dish. Well, we're going to actually start it right over there in my Lodge cast iron porcelain enamel cooker there that I got for Christmas. I got that, good deal. I got that $49, I think it was. let me get a few things together here, and I'll be back and we'll show you how we start it all out. See that there? My friend Angie there. You probably know her. Her channel's Fit Angie S. She's a good friend, and she always comments on all my videos and everything. And she was nice enough to make this collage of different things that I cooked for my cooking channel. Some of it's cut off, the daggone printer. But anyway, I appreciate Angie. I really do. I do appreciate that, Angie. I appreciate everything that you did. And I appreciate you stopping by and commenting and all that and everything. And we enjoy your company, having you around, and we enjoy all the comments from you. Anyhow, there, we're going to get started on this gumbo. Right down there in the pot. That's where we're going to make everything. Boom, there we go. What I'm going to start out doing is heat up this nice pot we got going on here. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here. I don't know. A couple tablespoons, maybe. Just enough to get this roux mix going here. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Instead of putting it in water, I'm going to put it in there. Maybe put a little bit more. There. That ain't that much. 2.5, 3 tablespoons. And the gumbo mix is going in there. And I'm going to sweat down my vegetables in there after I get it going down in there. So, here we go. Get the scissors, open this baby up. I don't know if it's non-union or not, if it will open. So, yeah, here's going to chance that. Get it going here. Might need some more oil in there, though. I don't know. Should open it up a little better than that. I'm probably going to have to put some liquid in there. This is seasoned, like I said before. So, it does have some onion and garlic and dehydrated bell pepper in it and such. Here's a silicone spatula. So I'm gonna get that going in there. That ain't really enough oil in there, but I don't want to put a whole lot of oil in there. I'll put some more in there. So about 3 tablespoons. Now I'm gonna shoot some liquid in there. I got 6 cups measured out right now. Yeah, that ain't enough because that's got so much other stuff. I thought it didn't have as much stuff to it. So we're just going to kind of incorporate a little bit of oil in that roux, because that roux, it don't have, on the ingredients, it don't list any oil in it. It's got oil in it now. See, it soaked up all that oil. So that ain't going to be bad. I just need to get some liquid in there like it called for. Okay? See how it changed that a little bit down in there? Yeah. I better turn that heat back. Alright. Here I measured out 6 cups of liquid here. And I got about 3/4 of cups of seafood stock out of the all them shells and little feets off them shrimp and tails. And also I poured about half of the juice out of that oyster can down in there too. So it's shrimp stock and vegetable. I used all that. 32 ounces there. So that's what we got down in the pot. Now we're getting cranked up here. I got some oil in there. I was worried about having enough oil in there. But I'm going to have to sweat down the vegetables now. The vegetables that's in that box is in there. Now they got oil to them. So let me saute some down in a pan over here. So hang on there, I'm going to get me another pan. There, I got me a big old saute saute pan going on there. I got some oil down in there, as you can see. And I got me about 8 ounces here of onion and celery. Give me a big old drink. Alright, there's celery and onion. 8 ounces of both. I don't know, I got a cup of green bell pepper. I think I'm only going to use half of it. I don't think it needs all that. So let's say I only use about half of that. We'll save that for something else. So we'll get them sauteing down there. I'll stir my pot over here too. See over here. Alright. So get that sweated down a little bit. So we got celery, onion, bell pepper. So we got a trinity going on here. And you got to turn the fire on too, because it ain't gonna do nothing without that. But that's gonna be plenty trinity there for this pot over here. So you got the pot over here. You see that pot right there? I think you can. Well, anyhow, back over here. Put a little bit of salt. I usually always salt and pepper my veggies when I saute them down here. This is fresh cracked black. I just grinded it today and put it in that container. It stays fresh in that little jar there, the lid on it. So let me get them sweated down for a whole 3, 4, 5 minutes. Get it back over here in this pot right here. Alright? Yeah, I get some spices in there too. So I'll show you what all I put in there. Alright. It's been going here about 10 minutes. I sauteed these down for a little less or so. They're ready to go in there. I'm going to put them on in there now. See, they're translucent. They work good in there. Yeah, that's giving that a little extra. I like fresh vegetables. The dehydrated ones would be okay. Say like through the week. I'm tired when I go home from work, so you know, I don't have 2 or 3 hours to make something. That'd be great. You could use this gumbo mix just as a direction call and not put any extra vegetables and such in it. And you could have a gumbo made less than an hour. But yeah, we got time today, so that's why we're going to do all this extra stuff and tighten it up a bit. So, get them going in there. Now over here, I got to chop up this Savoy sausage that I got in Louisiana. And here's what that looked like inside. Can you see that? See here? That's got some good chunks of fat in it, garlic, smoke, good smoke flavor. So I'm going to chop it up into corners on this cutting board. I'm going to brown it off in that skillet over there. You could do it in the oven. Or you could just chunk it in the pot if you was doing it the simple mix way and want to save a lot of time. It's already pre-cooked. You just cut it up, throw it in the pot. But I like it browned down and then put it in the pot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to brown the sausage down right over there and then put it right in there. So yeah, I got that Savoy, Andouille sausage all down in there. So yeah, got a good looking sausage in it. You know, brown it down in this pan. It already has some oil in it from the vegetables. So we don't need to put no more oil in there to brown it. And it have enough grease in it. It'll brown itself here. So I'm gonna get it going. Whoops. Escape me. Oh well. We got enough here. I ate some of it. All of it didn't go in the pan anyhow. So alright, we're gonna brown that, get that in the skillet, and then I'm gonna put the spices in here. And the rest of the seafood. Over there in that pot. Alright, I put that sausage in there. It got good and brown. That's what you want. You want your sausage brown a little bit. So you kind of like that. Got it in there. Time to put a few extra spices in it. We'll put some oregano flakes in there. I don't know. Put a few in there. Some thyme. Let's get some thyme. Don't put too much thyme. You don't just need a little bit of thyme. That's all everybody needs, just a little bit of thyme. Because we don't have much time. But anyhow, put some slap your mama in there. Just a little bit. Alright, got some ground up basil leaves in here. Put that, a little bit of that in there too. How about some black pepper too? Everybody likes the fresh cracked black, so I'm going to put that in there. Alright, stir that all about in there. Get that going down in the soup, gravy, roux, whatever you want to call it. Get her all real happy, Sean will say. And you need to put some crab oil mix in there. So what I'm going to do is don't put a whole lot now. That's about a half a lid. Maybe 2/3 of a lid. Be careful, that's concentrated, that's high-powered stuff. Also, I got some spicy garlic pepper sauce I'm going to put in there. That ain't hot. It won't light you up. Get that going in there. Okay, what else we got here for our gumbo mix? Alright. I'm going to put the shrimps in and oysters in kind of later. Because I think, well, I better check on the oysters here. I don't know if they're fully cooked or not. It says don't cook them raw. You don't have to cook oysters anyhow, I don't think. And the shrimp need to be cooked a little bit. We'll get them on in now. Let me get some vegetables in here. How about well, we got our vegetables. The only thing we got left is the green onion and some parsley. So we'll get that on. This parsley, it was a, I don't know, that's about a little over half a cup. It was a whole bunch starting out, but I didn't like the way it looked. Some of it had some black leaves and some of them had yellow leaves, and I cut that off. And if you notice, there's no stems in there. I try to eliminate most of the stems. So I get that on in there, half a cup of green onion going in there. There you go. Put that in the pot. We gotta get some garlic in there too. Don't forget the garlic. Now I don't have no regular cloves of garlic right now. So I'm gonna just use this crushed garlic, refrigerated crushed garlic that I can't get the lid off of. And I'm gonna just put that much in there. Stir it all about. That should be enough. Because that, remember the gumbo mix has got garlic in it too. Garlic pepper sauce. It's got plenty of garlic in there. Alright. So diced tomatoes there. Let me get the can. Alright. Got the Italian style diced tomatoes. They're going in there. Could have used crushed. Crushed would work. So that'll work just fine. You don't have to put tomatoes in this at all. Like I said, you can make it just strictly out of the box. And that's what I would do through the week when I get home from work. I just make something quick and simple. This Sunday, and everything's, we got more time than we do on any other day on Sunday because we're taking it easy. Okay? Alright. So how's that look already? Y'all like the way that look? Can you see down in there? I guess you can. Alright. I'm gonna let that go about half hour at least, maybe an hour. Let all that get happy in there, and then I'll put in the shrimps and the oysters. Be right back at you. Alright, I'm back. Hey, been about an hour and a half. And I said I was going to let it cook for about an hour. I'll let it go for about an hour and a half. Like I said, I got plenty of time. So we're going to let it go low and slow. Everything's looking fine in here. I didn't put any more water in there. I don't know if it's going to need it or not. I think I got 6 cups. And then vegetables had some water in it, so it might equal about 6.5 cups maybe. What I got in there. So what here I got the shrimp, deveined, peeled, deveined. I got the oysters, and don't forget the crab meat. Can you see that? Crab meat. I'm gonna put the shrimp in first because they're not cooked. The crab meat's cooked, and the oysters don't need no cooking really. So I'm gonna dish out them shrimps in there. I might get a few oysters in there. I ain't worried about it. But that's 12 ounces of shrimp. I should have got more shrimp, actually. Yeah, I just got 1 bag, and so that's what we're going with. I'm gonna put half that can of crab meat in there. That's a pound of crab meat. I'm putting half pound of that in there, and a half pound of oyster. So I'm gonna have plenty of seafood in this gumbo to go along with that sausage. So it'll turn out really good, I'm sure. So I'm gonna let them shrimp go through, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. Yeah, about 20 minutes. Then we'll put in some crab meat and some oysters. Then we'll let it go for just a short period of time. Then we'll be ready to eat some rice. Alright, I'm back. Been about 20 minutes or so since I put that shrimps in there. I'm going to put these oysters in there. Get them all in there. Try not to get all that water in there. I don't think I need any more water in there. Yeah. It's going to be good. Yeah, them come out of the can, but that's all I can get right now. We can't get a lot of different seafood up here like y'all down on the Gulf there. But anyhow, there's that oysters. Stir them in there. And this crab meat is claw meat. You're probably better if you can get the lump crab meat instead of the claw. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to use this because this is what I can get. I'm going to put about half of it in there. Let's see if it's in there. Yeah, it's fresh. You want to make sure it's good before you put it in there. Alright, dig it on out. Like I said, I think I'm going to use half the can. That'd be a half a pound. Whoops. Lid, get out of there. Because it'd be a better blend because I got, half pound of oysters in there. I might have said clams. I hope I didn't say clams before. I'm used to having clams. I don't have oysters very often. But anyhow, I'm going to stir that in there. That's about a half a pound. And an andouille sausage. That's almost a pound of sausage in there. But how's that look? Is there shrimp in there? Shrimp. Them shrimp popping up in there. I'll use this crab meat for something else. There. That's enough. I'm going to let that go another 15 minutes. I'm going to plate that on up. I'm going to put me some bread in the oven, warm it up, some French bread. Have with this. Well, I better get the rice going too. So, I'm going to put the lid back on there. And let her slow simmer. It's about simmering down to nothing right now. I don't need to heat up that meat I just put in there. Anyhow, I'll be back in shortly. Alright, got everything done here. I got me some French bread over there. I put me some butter and olive oil and some garlic and got her warmed up there in the oven. And back there in the back, I got me some rice. And there's seafood gumbo. Look, looks magnificent. And I can't forget what I need. Where is it? I'm gonna make it filet gumbo. So here's how we do that. First we get us some rice out. Get this bowl here. Get some rice going on here. It's gonna be a big old bowl, ain't it? Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more in there. There we go. Alright. Make it filet. Put a little bit of filet powder on there. Kind of like that there. Instead of putting it in the pot, because put that in the fridge, tomorrow it'll be kind of gooey. You know, it'll make it all gooey. Kind of like the okra makes it. It's okay if you eat it the first day, but the next day it's kind of changes it. So look at there. Look at that. We got some sausages. We got oysters and rice going on there. Let's see. Put one on there. I know there's oysters, crab meat. You can't really tell about the crab meat. It's all blended in. Yeah. So maybe one more piece of sausage there. There we go. There, that's some goodness right there. What do you think? And put me some green onion on top. How you like that? That look pretty good? That is good. Like I said, I need me some bread over there. Get me some. Alright. Got it all plated up here. Some bread. We're going to taste her out here. See how good that is. There's some shrimp. Good piece of sausage in there. I'm sure it's got some crab in there. Get on there. See there? I don't know if you can see that real good. Let's try it out. Man. Man. A little aftertaste of some heat. Not bad. Maybe from that crab oil. Shrimp crab oil. Oh, baby. That is fine. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody stopping back by. And thanks, Angie, for the collage. I didn't really get to thank you in a video for that. I do appreciate it and everything. And thanks, Chef Boy Kary, for the gumbo mix and all the other goodies that you sent me. I do appreciate it, and thank all my friends out there. It's a really great community, and I love everybody here on YouTube. And have a little fun doing it. And it's good to see everybody out there, and I'll be checking out everybody else out on YouTube too. So thanks again, and I'll see y'all real soon out there. You take care now.